Good morning, YouTube. Well, today we're right outside of Capitol Reef National Park. We're free boondocking in a national forest, Dixie National Forest. And we're going to try something a little different today. We're going to go in. Welcome to Life Sheldon's Travels. Into the park, we're going to drive around a little bit, see what the park has to offer, do a little recon, I guess you could say. And I've made a new app. Tell me what you guys think. I need your opinion. I'm going to have it so you see me, and you also see the scenery. So, I'm going to put that on now. In this next clip, in the last video, you saw how busy this campground, well, it's not a campground, it's just free boondocking. But this little turnout is, well, this morning when we woke up, poof, everybody's gone. So, a couple people left. That's okay. It's Friday. We got the park and the BLM and the National Forest to ourselves. So let's go see what the park has to offer, guys. Well, we're gonna head on out of here. Wes's rig. CVK actually went into town to do some restocking. Big rock. Wondering if people think this is like a little trailhead, or a few people pull in here in a car and just kind of turn around. Look, hardly anybody here. Pretty much just us. This guy's got a bunch of Renogy solar panels charging up his batteries. There were campers, a lot of rentals. Keep seeing a lot of these little rental RVs and rental campers out here, vans, and you name it. A little rocky. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to go, but it works. We're right outside of Boulder, Utah. Is where we were yesterday. Kind of took 12 to 24. Ended up here right outside of Capitol Reef. I want you to see how close we are to the entrance. I have you up here on my little window mount. Sorry if it's shaky. The views here are just amazing. Almost breathtaking. Well, right up here is the sun. Over just so you can see that. Well, we're gonna head on into the park. Here's the Capitol Reef sign. It's another park where you can get in free if you have your America the Beautiful pass. Visitor center 6 miles, campground 7 miles. Noticed yesterday that there's not even a pay station. Basically, just use an Iron Ranger or put your America the Beautiful pass up in the window. Did check out the visitor center. We had really planned to take a hike today. That was our plan. And that was the plan when we almost went to bed last night. But unfortunately, in the middle of the night, about 1, not in the middle, but about 1 o'clock, I hear something rustling up in the front of the van. There was a little desert mouse just kind of hanging out on the dashboard. He was just sitting there looking at Stephanie's chips on the dash. He hadn't touched them, but he was looking at them, that's for sure. We drug everything that was in the front of the van to the back, checking every piece, and finally, with a flashlight, I seen him underneath the front 2 bucket seats. Opened the doors and tossed the little chips to the side I thought I could just shoo him out with a little broom. That guy, he just grabbed the chip and then he dropped it right on the front floor mat, and I think the way he came in was through the steering column or somewhere through the firewall. But that little guy was tiny. I mean, he was that big. So he could have fit in anywhere. I'm pretty sure he just dropped the chip because it was bigger than him, and scurried right out the steering column again, we hope. But it's not a good feeling to think that you have a little critter besides Sheldon in the van. So that kind of disturbed us a little bit. Didn't let us sleep very well. So this morning we decided we would just come into the park. They say they have a 90-minute little loop that you can take, driving loop, with a bunch of scenic pull-offs, and I thought that might be interesting for a video today, just for you guys to see the park as we see it, as we drive around. A lot of this part of the country is just the scenery, and being able to look at the mountains and all the desert vegetation, and there's a lot of flowers out here for it to be the desert. Well, I know this is beautiful. Wow. Look at all those rocks up there. Look like they're gonna fall. I'm sure they do. So this morning we actually, when we woke up and Wes and Kevin were up, we tried. We made a little bit of noise, but luckily nobody heard us. They said they didn't hear us. But this morning we tore everything out of the van before we got started. No mouse. So tonight, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but we gotta make a plan to make sure that we don't have any other critters in here besides Sheldon. Entering Tia Historical District.
This is the orchard that the Mormons planted when they got here.
Visitor Center, campground, Scenic Drive, and the campground is full. They do have a cute little visitor center. I think we're gonna stop in there.
Well, we made it here at the visitor center, and we just want to give you a heads up that when you come here, the parking lot is kind of small and it fills up pretty fast. So if you have a big rig like this one, just be expecting that you might have to park on the street, but that's okay because there's plenty of street parking in front of there.
And more over here on the side.
And more over here on the side. You can see outside. So all where those cars are coming, and then that white van and that RV, they're all on the side of the road, but they're perfectly fine. So if you have a bigger rig, just duly note you might have to be parking on the side of the road, but there's plenty of space for that.
This is actually what we're gonna do today. And then we'll make our way onto some hikes for the weekend.
Right behind us is the Gifford House, which is actually a bakery now, and all their pies actually come from the orchard here in the national park.
Pretty nice. Actually have some horses over here. A lot of parking. Let's go check it out. Well, we're gonna head inside. Basically just a nice little bakery. Some other gifts. But I think the big thing is the 7 rolls of pies. Actually horses here. Campground. It is full. Look at the view. It's alright. You got a nice view and it's free. Free is for me. What about you? Right here's some information about the barn. He actually sold the land in 1919. The other one's like, I'm over here.
I would love to pet that one. I love those horses. He's like, I'm getting jelly now. He's talking about another horse. Look at the camera for me, girl. Look at the camera for me. Look at the camera for me. Oh.
Steffi found her a new friend.
I could just take you home and love you forever. I could just take you home.
Well, we made it here to the end. It's about a 45-minute trip in a car to this spot, and then you have to drive back out. They do have one bathroom here. Steph is actually gonna make some lunch in the van. It's called Capitol Gorge Trailhead right here. So we're not gonna hike this today, but show you what Steffi's whipping up for lunch. Well, looks like it's just a couple sandwiches, but that's really great. I want to say that refrigerator that we bought, the Arctic Cool, for $200. Well, I think we both give that a big thumbs up. And some sandwiches and chips, and an amazing view. Well, after lunch, we decided we just head back up. It's about another 45-minute trip, and it's about 5 o'clock, so we wanted to go ahead and get back up towards the visitor center area and enjoy that a little bit before it gets dark. So, hope you enjoy this ride back out of here. I'm sure it's just as beautiful as it was coming in. almost back home. Well, home for the night. Place looks like it's a little bit more crowded. Starting to fill up a little bit. It's okay. CVK and Wes saved us a spot. When we left, it was pretty empty here. Well, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse of us going down that scenic route. I knew you wouldn't watch 90 minutes or 2 hours worth of footage, so I just shrunk it down for you. Hope you didn't mind that. If you like that, please let us know in the comments. We really appreciate knowing feedback. Well, there's camp. I wonder, you might need to back in so we can be facing east in the morning. Alright, we'll get back at you. Well, we're going to end this video right here. Thank you for watching. We appreciate every one of you. If you like this style of vlogging, let me know in the comments below. If you don't like it, please let me know. Just trying something new, guys. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, comment, like, subscribe. Want more content, exclusive footage, head over to the Patreon page. For even a penny, you can see our new footage early. You guys have a good night. Tomorrow, we're going to head back in the park and do some hiking, and we're going to bring you along. See you tomorrow.